It's a wrap at the largest woodworking show in North America.
IWF is definitely a one-stop shop because whether you're doing upholstery or woodworking, it's all right here. The tooling, machinery, the whole bit.
It helps us see what the future is doing and what directions we need to go to build our business.
The largest show of its kind in the States, and if it's the largest show of its kind in the States, it's one of the largest in the world, and so you got to come to IWF.
Hi everybody, I'm Christina Jensen for IWF TV. What a productive week full of business, new ideas, and connections. There was something for everyone here at IWF.
IWF is woodworking.
IWF is family.
IWF is innovation.
IWF is business.
IWF is me.
IWF is you.
IWF is us.
We are IWF.
Felder Group at IWF in Atlanta 2018. Visit our booth and stand a chance to win a CNC machine. We are looking forward to your visit.
Joining me now is Joe Kajowski from Sherwin-Williams. Joe, thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome, Christina.
So I want to talk about waterborne coatings. There's a lot of buzz surrounding it. You know, this is a two-part question. Why do you think this is, and what's being done to improve it?
Right, there's a number of factors driving demand for waterborne coatings technology right now, Christina. Number one is the coatings themselves have gotten a lot better. The application characteristics are a lot easier to work with. The performance of the coatings has improved greatly. You know, Sherwin-Williams is on our 7th generation of waterborne coatings. We've been creating waterborne coatings since the early 1980s. And they've just gotten, the dry time is a lot faster. They sand to a nice white powder. They flow and level beautifully. They're very scratch resistant and durable. They just come a long way. So that's one thing driving demand for waterborne coatings.
Can you talk about what Sherwin-Williams is working on in terms of waterborne technology?
Yeah, we've got a number of new products that we've launched lately with waterborne technology. One of our most popular products is our new Sherwood Waterborne Universal Primer. And it's a great white primer. It's universal because you can prime virtually any species of wood with it. It also does a great job priming and sealing MDF. So it's a great choice to go to. And you know, when you think about the finishing process for wood, a kitchen cabinet manufacturer, that white primer that they use is a staple. I mean, they use a lot of the white primer. So replacing their basic white primer with a waterborne primer, switching from solvent-borne to waterborne, is a great start to getting their VOCs down. Other products that we have that are very popular on the waterborne side are the Sherwood Water Reducible Wiping Stain. That's a water-based wiping stain that has a lot of open time, so you can rub it into the wood for a long time, but it still dries fast enough that it's for good high production finishing lines. And then finally, you know, probably my favorite product that we've launched recently is the Sirlac Hydro Plus. Hydro Plus is a clear top coat based on advanced European technology. This is a high-performance clear that just flows and levels really good, has a great look to it, dries quickly. Most customers use it right out of the package, right out of the can, but it can be catalyzed for better durability and for faster dry. So those are three great products to get started with on Waterborne.
I want to talk a little bit about manufacturers. You had mentioned them previously. Yeah. What are other ways that they can implement waterborne coatings?
Well, when switching to waterborne coatings, I think the most important thing to do is to make sure you partner with a supplier that is experienced in waterborne coatings. And Sherwin-Williams is a great partner to select for that purpose. We've been converting customers to Waterborne for a long time. In fact, Sherwin-Williams has our Waterborne transition team, and this is a team of experts that will come to a manufacturer of a wood product, and they'll help match all their stain colors. They'll help dial in all their equipment, get their sanding process correct, and they'll help create new standards for the customer, do a line audit to make sure that they're running their line as efficiently as possible as they switch to Waterborne.
Sounds like Sherwin-Williams is doing some great things.
Yeah, we are.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Christina Jensen for IWF TV.
KCD Software. Inspired design to manufactured beauty. Exceed your clients' expectations from kitchens, baths, closets, and much more with KCD Software. Speed, accuracy, integration, mobility, and always great support. KCD Software's parametric intelligence adjusts for accurate cutless and machining for cabinets and closets. Software you can build on, KCD Software. Visit us at booth 1462.
Welcome back to IWF TV, powered by Sherwin-Williams. It's time to prepare for the future, one that includes robots. This session explored the not-so-distant future of robots in the woodworking shop. Attendees learned about the advantages of having a robot and the return on investment they will receive in the long run. They also learned how to prepare for integrating a robot into their business if the cost is too high now.
We all own machines and shops. How does this fit with what we already own? I mean, we own millions of dollars of equipment. Will it work? Where do we start? We need to replace stuff. How do we prioritize it?
I like the descriptions, sort of differentiating the industrial robots versus the collaborative robots was also, I think, very highly informative.
Speaking of the future, face-to-face meetings are undergoing a transformation. IWF 2018 is using mobile telepresence technology featuring Beam. For those who can't make it to the show in person, it's a great asset for Salice's regional sales manager of the Midwest who couldn't make it.
This is the first year I have not been able to attend physically, but with this new technology, it's great. I've been able to go around and speak with some of my customers. I've been able to meet with some of my colleagues and see our fantastic booth.
I was getting ready to ask if Dennis Beam was here because he has called on us several times before, and I just happened to hear his voice. There he was on the screen. To be able to talk to him and interact with him when he's hadn't been here, so that was pretty cool.
Exhibitor H.B. Fuller also had one of its employees beam in.
I'm actually moving into my first home, and this is great because I'm still able to coordinate all of that while being able to be face-to-face, literally, with my customers and other contacts.
Another must-see at this show is the Sherwin-Williams booth. They are highlighting some of their innovative solutions.
The conversion to a finishing system is really a complex process for manufacturers of wood products. So what Sherwin-Williams has done is we take all the pain out of that for the manufacturer. We have experts from formulation technology of the product itself. We have experts on color matching, inventory control, finishing systems on the line. All those experts come together to work with the manufacturer to make it a seamless process when they choose to convert to Sherwin-Williams.
Coming up next on IWF TV, find out how to keep employees inspired. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Putsch Group North America, where it manufactures a space-saving solutions such as compact edge banders and vertical panel saws. Our applications can be used anything from woodworking, plastics, composites, to other type of panel materials. Our Italian-made machines are made specifically for North America and supported from our technical center in Asheville, North Carolina, where we have a robust inventory of spare parts, ready technical assistance and other services. Please visit us at www.puchusa.com or call us toll-free at 800-847-8427.
Hi, I'm Christina Jensen with IWF TV. I'm joined now by Jeff Hendershot with Pennsylvania Lumbermen's Mutual Insurance Company. Jeff, thank you so much for joining me.
You bet.
So I wanted to ask you a little bit about your company. What kind of services do you offer?
Well, we're a full-service property casualty insurance company. We've been in business since 1895. We write general liability, inland marine, commercial auto. We just do the commercial insurance coverages. Basically every insurance coverage except workers' comp. We don't write workers' compensation, but every other insurance company, including cyber coverage as well.
What's the history of your company? How did you guys get started?
Yeah, so we were founded in 1895 as a mutual by basically companies that came together and said, hey, the other independent insurance companies are not offering the products that we need. And so they got together and pulled their money and resources and started insuring. And we started out as one of the original lumber mutual insurers. There were probably a handful of other ones, of which the last one was Indiana Lumbermen's, who merged with us back about 6 years ago. And so we're really the last remaining lumber mutual insurance company. And so we insure wood products. We call it the niche, the wood niche, and anything that touches wood, any kind of company that touches wood, whether it be a lumber mill, distributor, building material dealers, a lot of different companies. There's probably 200 different classes of business that we insure.
So since you guys serve a niche and your company is smaller, does that give you a competitive edge?
Absolutely. We have experts in our niche, and wood is all we do. And so we have hundreds of years of experience in insuring and developing products for these particular companies, as well as being competitive financially. So absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much, Jeff, for joining us. I really enjoyed learning about your company.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Christina Jensen for IWF TV. Welcome back to IWF TV, powered by Sherwin-Williams. The education sessions here are helping industry professionals get a leg up on their competition. Attendees in this session learned how to anticipate and overcome predictable barriers to growth, which are based on the number of employees you have. Speaker Cindy Gave also explained the 7 stages of entrepreneurial growth.
But once you get to the 20th employee, it now has to be centered around the organization itself. You have to be delegating more. You have to be giving people a lot more autonomy. And now the CEO needs to transition from being the specialist or the visionary to actually being a manager.
Meanwhile, this session focused on the power of leadership and how to keep employees inspired for the long run. Some tips include leading from the front and giving your employees more responsibility.
The biggest takeaway is to understand that servant leadership role. Realize that people actually want to do a good job. You need to get out of their way and make sure that they're able to do it.
Thanks for watching IWF TV. You can see all of the must-see moments at IWFatlanta.com/videos. We'll see you in 2020. Thanks for watching. I'm Christina Jensen.
KCD Software. Inspired design to manufactured beauty. Exceed your clients' expectations from kitchens, baths, closets, and much more with KCD Software. Speed, accuracy, integration, mobility, and always great support. KCD Software's parametric intelligence adjusts for accurate cutless and machining for cabinets and closets. Software you can build on, KCD Software. Visit us at booth 1462.